Hello NinBuzz, how are you guys doing today? My name is Shadow of Resho Gaming, and today I'm bringing you another exciting episode of the new community choice. Last week we asked you guys what your favorite game style was in Super Mario Maker, and I am super excited to share those results with you. This entire list was super surprising, nothing of what I expected happened at all. So without further ado, let's jump right into the results. Coming in at number 4 with only 5% of the votes, we have Super Mario Bros. 3. I was actually quite surprised with this one. I thought this one would have at least got second, if not first. Super Mario Bros. 3 is probably one of the most, well-known Mario games in existence. So it was kind of surprising to see it at the bottom of the list. While Super Mario Bros. 3 has most of the same mechanics as their other games, the one thing that does make it a bit different is that you have the raccoon suit, and that lets you fly around the stage. So there are a lot of cool different possibilities that you could use with that, a lot of different speed running levels or a lot of different skilled levels. But like I said, the mechanics are the same as most of the other games except for that one point. So I can understand why it did get so low. It was just something that I personally just wasn't really expecting to see at all. But let's just go ahead and move on to the number 3 spot. Coming in at number 3 with 15% of the votes, jumping up quite a bit, we have New Super Mario Bros. U. New Super Mario Bros. U has a lot of cool things going for it. Of course, you have the ground pound and wall jumping and a lot of other cool mechanics that were recently introduced in the Mario series. So once again, there's a lot of cool different things you can do with that game style that you can't do with the other games. And this one personally looks the nicest out of all of them, mostly because it's the newest version and the graphics look super pretty. And I personally really like this game, so I might be a little biased towards it, but it's my personal favorite. But I thought this one would at least get number 1 or 2, but it didn't. Instead, in number 2, we got Super Mario Bros. At 27% of the votes. Now, Super Mario Bros. Is, of course, it plays just like the original Super Mario Bros., except you can add your own wacky changes to it. And what really makes this game style pretty special is the fact that it has Amiibo support. So anytime you're in a stage, if you happen to get a question mark mushroom, you will turn into an 8-bit version of an Amiibo or a character or some other type of fashion. And those are really cool. It's really fun just to see what you'll turn into. And the surprise is always nice. And it just kind of spices things up from time to time. So if you haven't figured it out already, coming in at number 1 with 53% of the votes, we have Super Mario World. I had totally forgot that everybody loved this game. The art style in this game is amazing, and the possibilities that you have with this mode are just astounding. There's so many different things you can do. There's the clown car, there's the cape, there's just so many different things. I didn't even scratch the surface of the stuff that you can do with this mode. There's so much junk, and I definitely feel like Nintendo put a lot more love into this mode than some of the other ones. But hey, I'm not complaining. It's a pretty fun game mode. Well, there you have it, guys, your top 4 Super Mario Maker game styles. Holy crap, that was a mouthful. Hopefully your choice got the spot you wanted it to get, and if not, there's always next time. But speaking of next time, let's go ahead and move on to next week's question. This week, we're kicking it back to one of my personal favorite topics at the moment, so I'm going to be asking you guys, what is your favorite Amiibo series? And if you're not really sure what I'm talking about, it's okay. I don't usually know what I'm talking about either. But if you didn't know, there are a lot of different Amiibo series. We have the Super Smash Bros. Line, we have the Super Mario Bros. Line, we have the Animal Crossing line that's coming up, the Yoshi's Woolly World line, the Chibi Robo line, the Shovel Knight line. There's so many different series of Amiibo that are coming out, and they're already out. So I'm opening it up to you guys. What is your favorite series of Amiibo? It doesn't matter if the series is out yet or not, just as long as it's announced. So go ahead and leave that down in the comments below, and we'll cover it next week on Community Choice. But until then, I have been Shadow of Resho Gaming. Make sure to like and subscribe to NinBuzz if you love this content and want to keep in the know of what we do. Or of course, you can always check out my personal channel where I just kind of happen to, start up a Super Mario Maker Let's Play. And it's pretty amazing if I do say so myself, but that's just one person's perspective. But in all seriousness, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to have an amazing rest of the week. And until next time, guys, stay beautiful, and I will see you in the next Community Choice.